some of us are not cut out for corporate roles. We don't like to abide by others' rules and expectations. We don't like to see the impact of our work get lost in big corporate machineries. And we don't like, someone else's power over defining our own success. For us, starting out on our own is like, this itch. That's a desire. It wants to take wings, but we just don't know how. Because after all, venturing out on your own is a scary prospect. There's fear of losing a steady cash flow, there's fear of what people will think and say, and there's a nagging doubt. What if I fail? But still, that desire to do your own thing, to be your own boss, to follow your own passion, just refuses to go away. Every new idea excites you. You daydream about how you do things if you had complete autonomy. You doodle your brand name and business logo on notepads in boring meetings. That, my friend, is why you were meant to be an entrepreneur. But if the prospect of building startup unicorns is overwhelming, you don't need to go there yet. You can start by being a solopreneur, a business of one that helps you meet your financial goals while also giving you the freedom to pursue your passion, just like I did. Hi, I'm Supriya, founder of the Be Unstoppable movement, and I'm on a quest to help people achieve their goals without sacrificing what's truly important in life. I started out as a solopreneur when I had a 3-month-old baby and nothing in my bank account. I just quit a venture that I had helped build from ground up, like a thriving 30-people team, and I wanted to do something that was more aligned with my life goals. So I started from a blank slate. And today I make more money than I ever did before, and I have all the spare time that I want to spend with my son and my dog. So being a solopreneur has really helped me achieve my life goals, and it can help you too. Especially if you're looking to live a life on your own terms, if you value freedom over fancy titles and impact over designations, if you want to live a life of purpose and abundance in every area that matters. To be a solopreneur, you don't really need a business pedigree or even a fancy degree. You don't need a massive inflow of capital. All you need is the drive, the direction, and details. And that's exactly what we talk about in Be Your Own Boss, our 4-week accelerator program that's designed for aspiring solopreneurs. In this program, we cover how to get started with your business idea, what you need to do to set it up, and how to define your services and price them and start getting clients and generating revenues. Welcome to what could be your first step to becoming a solopreneur. Multiple things actually could have led you here. An overwhelming sense of motivation to do something on your own, an obsessive idea that you would love the world to see and use, or the pandemic that's created an opportunity to monetize your skills for additional income. And today, I'm going to introduce you to this fascinating world of solo warriors. Still wondering if it's something you should do? Let me give you an example of how easy it can be. Just last week, a friend of mine sent me a link on WhatsApp asking me to join a digital escape room. I was curious, so I paid and signed up for a weekend game, and it was super fun. The creator had made the game with just some password-protected PDFs and enabled it over a Zoom call, and people were actually paying for it and having fun. So just with a little creativity, it was a super hit solo venture. If you're more product-oriented than service-oriented, then you could do something like what Aishwarya Biswas did in building Ollie Lifestyle. She started making wellness essentials at home with minimal investment and did so well that now she has taken her brand to over 20 countries. That's an example of solopreneurship that built out as a full-fledged entrepreneurial venture. So I would say being a solopreneur is a transformation journey. It's a learning process that brings out the best in you and unlocks your potential. And this is the time to take this journey because the world is digital and connected and so within your reach. There's opportunity everywhere. You could take a virtual class because people are eager to learn and try new things. Like if you're a fabulous cook, teach people your favorite recipes, or if you really enjoy gardening, teach people how to grow their home garden. I have a friend who makes 20,000 rupees per gardening session run on Zoom and paid for via digital products. So Or, if you want to do something sitting behind your desk, you could test websites as a side hustle. There are like a million websites created every year and someone has to test them. So sites like user testing are a great place to get started. Or if you're an artist or a wordsmith, you could just set up an online shop in any number of ways. You just have to take that leap. Solopreneurship is sort of your ticket to managing your own show, finding your tribe, finding inspiration, and inspiring others along the way. It's about finding that balance in life between what you love to do and life itself. And if what I just said excites you, then you're in the right place. And let me tell you, this is the right time to build your business. Because today the trust in solo businesses is at an all-time high. And there's also this thriving support system in place that makes it really easy to build and monetize your business based on your unique, skill set. And there's really a market for everything. The question is, are you ready to take the leap? If you've got your dream and the willingness to make it a reality, we are here to help. In our 4-week Be Your Own Boss Accelerator, we take you through a step-by-step approach to kickstart your journey as a solopreneur. We help you answer questions like, what do I really want to do? Is my idea financially viable? How do I get started with my business? What are the legalities involved? How do I find customers? What probably would they be willing to pay for my products or services? Why would anyone buy from me? And how do I market my services or products? And how do I create sustainable businesses without really getting stressed about it, right? And many, many, many more questions like that. So the first thing obviously is to figure out what you want to do. So let's do a quick exercise. Take a sheet of paper and a pen, or if you want, just type it up on your laptop or mobile device, whatever works for you. Ready? Okay, now quickly jot down everything you're good at doing, whether it's professional competency or just a hobby or just something you discovered by accident. Are you good at writing, baking, coding? Do you practice energy healing? Have you been informally consulting people on something and solving their problems? Write down everything. See if you get around 10 things on that list. Now that right there is a list of things that could become your path to being your own boss. The next thing would be to evaluate this list and see what makes the most business sense and what aligns most with the life and future that you envision for yourself. But before we even get to that, let me ask you a question. Do you have what it takes? Because running a business can be made very, very easy. It does require commitment though, There will be low moments, you will see cash flow fluctuations, you might have delivery issues, you may get some irate customers, the market may drop. Challenges are a part and parcel of being a solopreneur. It's a price you pay for freedom. But you have to be willing and determined to get over these obstacles and carry on. You've heard of Seth Godin in his book, The Dip. He talks about a very interesting phenomenon. He says that every market creates challenges for the people that operate in it, and only those that overcome those challenges, who overcome the dip, are rewarded. They then become the best that is, and people obviously want to buy from the best, right? So he says, many more people push through the dip, but they give up before they're over it. And in doing that, they waste valuable resources, money, time, effort, and so on, right? Resources that they could have used elsewhere for greater success. So his recommendation, and I agree, is that if you're not prepared to push through the dip, don't start. Think of something else that you would rather do. And that should be your starting point, to identify that one idea that would work for you. That one idea where you can push through the dip and become the best. And that's the idea that would spell success for you. I'll leave you here today to think about what's your winning idea, and if you want help in making it a reality, come see me at the 4-week Accelerator, where we'll dive deep into building a business and setting it up for success. In this Be Your Own Boss Accelerator, we will help you understand your motivations and desires. We'll get you in the mindset to sort of take the leap, and we will also guide you in building your pitch and your offer. We'll also show you how you can build your business with the right tools, platforms, techniques, and so on. Plus, we will explore optimal pricing strategies and models. This whole thing will sort of give you an under the hood look at solopreneurship and what's needed to run your own business. The link to register for the program is in the description. You can sign up now to get started on building your dream. See you on the other side.